my one in this year. So cinematic. Ooh, also the Mind Flare. That was very cool to see. Hey guys, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Today we're gonna spend the day together and we are gonna hit up a few places which kind of got added last minute. We only really planned on going out to lunch and to the casino because that has been our tradition for about the past 3 years. I really love that it's our tradition. I think it's very cute.
I do too. I don't even remember how it started.
There is a store I want to go into today to try on a specific jacket. So that's why the plans got thrown off. But that means also now driving basically an hour away to this store. And it's like, what? 12:30, so we'll probably get there by like 1:32. If we want total honesty, TMI, I did start my period, and today is just one of those terrible days. So that is why we are running out the house late. But we do get lunch at Longhorn Steakhouse. I don't know why we've chosen steak as our first meal of the year, but like we said, it's a tradition. We love it, and I'm so looking forward to the steak and the mashed potatoes because they are just chef's kiss. But today's gonna be a fun day. I can't wait to just enjoy her, and the sun is out, so I do, even though I feel icky, the sun is making me happy, so that's all I can ask for. We are almost at the mall, but Nick and I were on the conversation of just talking about this year. You know, I feel like everyone low-key kind of does it. You just think about, you know, your goals and what's going to go on this year. Do want to mention my one in and my one out of this year, because I know there could be definitely way more ins and outs, but I think I just really want to focus on these two right now. I feel I have kind of been incorporating them like in my life in the past month. For my one in this year, I do want to incorporate just more colors into like my outfit and like personality, because I definitely, when I was like a teenager, I was a floral girl, and I feel like I wore some colors sometimes. Oh my god, the camera just shifted. So bad.
Sorry, this area is really bumpy.
Then definitely, I feel like I've played around with just like solid colors, but it's been more like navy blue, green, not even red. Like, I feel like I kind of got away.
Pink. Did you say pink?
No, I'm saying like I didn't even really wear red because we worked at Target and I associated that with Target, and I was like, I'm not wearing red.
I don't wear red because of that unless it's like Christmas.
You're wearing red today.
Shut up.
I'm totally not wearing it today because, as we can see, I am wearing white and my black pants and my Doc Martens, which are black. But I do have, for instance, my purple Baggu. And I do feel, oops, I just bumped you guys, but I do feel that to me is at least adding some color over just having like my black Baggu, or even before the black Baggu, I can't remember what I used to wear.
I don't remember either.
But even like this cup that I've been following around with me, like I like that I'm starting to incorporate just more color back into my life over picking very like plain colors or like neutrals. But don't get me wrong, I still love a good neutral, like my outfit right now, but it's fun that I can add like a little pop in between. So then for my out for the past month, I truly have been getting off my phone, and I feel like so many people say this, but I could just tell waking up every day, I definitely would reach for my phone. Whoa, we're swaying. I could feel it every morning. Like, I would say more in like October and November, how it would make me feel a little icky waking up just knowing. I was like, oh, well, I'll start tomorrow if anything. Like, you know, I'm already on my phone. Like, let's see what's going on. But social media alone last year, I feel definitely changed my perspective in so many ways. And I think the big contributor to me getting off my phone was the fact that I didn't like the constant like comparison to like everybody else's lives and what I'm not doing. I think just truly getting off the phone, not even thinking about her, and just enjoying my morning for me has been helping so much. And so with that, I am not a reader, right? So I was thinking, okay, so in a way to wean myself off, because I'm not sure what to do with my time, like the minute I wake up, I have been turning into documentaries on Disney Plus, and I have done definitely, I feel like more like animals, like just like learning about like different animals. I've done one on Britain, like just like learning about like, you know, the Queen a little bit more, but I like the aspect that I'm kind of like learn a little bit in the morning, because even though I'm not a school person, I feel like I do love learning. So it's been nice to kind of incorporate like that back into my life. Don't get me wrong, I will, oh my god, we just changed light-ins, guys. But there are definitely times where, you know, I'm still doom scrolling and I don't catch myself getting down a loop of comparing myself to everybody else. So she's still there, but we're working on her. I just think first thing waking up, I don't really want to feel like plain English shitty. So I have now switched to kind of like wean off my phone and also move my body, because with my scoliosis, I do typically walk 10K steps. I did stop a little bit. Maybe I would say like September last year I stopped doing that. So besides the 10K steps, trying the Pilates has definitely helped my lower back not feel so achy and tight, and even like my upper back too, because we know I should be more responsible, and I'm definitely starting to take care of it, hopefully more now, and I will continue, and I really do feel like I will, because I can feel the difference in my back compared to waking up every day and having like either the tightness or the pain immediately start and then get worse all throughout the day. But if we do want to start Pilates, I literally only do like 2 very basic videos just to move my back and my spine. But I watch Move with Nicole. I feel her beginner videos are easy but not easy. Like, you know, you do have to push yourself, and I know I'm like super weak besides my legs, because my legs are kind of strong. It's definitely more my upper body has no strength at all. We are currently pulling into the mall, so granted, even though we're here for one store, we can so look around and like maybe just shop a little bit, even though we shouldn't. But I've never been into a Free People, and it's quite literally because I feel it's just such an expensive store, but there is one specific jacket that is gorgeous, and I just want to try it on and see if it is like super soft, and maybe it is worth the hype or something. But we'll head in, we'll see, and then we are gonna get a little snack, so stay tuned and see what snack we get. It is quite windy today too. Oh my god, I hate this. I don't want to live in New York anymore. Almost ate half of them while we were in Bath & Body Works, but our little snack was pretzels. Okay, we got done with our shopping. I got hand sanitizers and 2 soaps, but Nick, I made him get some clothes that I got him, because you have like honestly just like the same like short sleeve shirts and like 2 long sleeves, so we did find some very cute little ones in Primark. And now that Nick is becoming an old man, he is starting to feel the actual cold.
I'm not
so it'll benefit
man.
you.
Okay, I may not be able to handle the cold this year as much as I used to, but that doesn't mean I'm an old man. It just means that I'm changing, and I'm sorry, I'm watching the water on my windshield freeze in real time, and it looks really freaking cool. But I'm not old.
Yes, you are.
But it's just a little chilly out here, and I don't understand why it's so cold.
So we totally forgot to mention the thing with Free People. So they only had like, I want to say 1 or 2 options of that jacket to try on. But I did try a large, and I can see for the quality, it's like, it's very thick. So I can see why, I guess, it costs that much to a degree, not really. I feel I didn't love how it fit, because it was kind of like cropped too. It was still good. We got to go in and got to try it, so I'm glad that we took the time to do that today, because the color, honestly, I feel is what was getting me, because I feel like I never get to find clothing like in this color purple ever. But I don't know, I don't see myself getting it, but don't be shocked if we see me in a purple fleece one day, because it is very cute still.
We're gonna get the Tonyan.
Tonyan.
You wanna get the chicken bites again? The spicy chicken bites?
Maybe. What are you getting again? Because I'm getting the sirloin. Oh, you're getting this. Yum. Oh my god, look how bubbly she is. Whoa.
Good. Crispy.
That looks so cinematic. I can't wait to show you when I'm done recording, Nick.
This is the, they're like little onion crisp bites. They call it the Texas Tunyon, but it comes with like a spicy mayo sauce. It's so good. And then these we got last year. They're like a spicy chicken bite with a chili lime ginger sauce, I think it is. But we're so hungry. We're so damn hungry.
We have not eaten all day, and it's basically 4 now. There's Nick's meal, but I do want to point out with the mashed potatoes, if she focuses, there we go. Do we see the butter mound that they put in the potatoes? Like, I love this. This is the part of America I love living in. Guys, it's freezing, but dinner was delicious. I'm gonna tell you what degrees it is.
My car says it's 19.
No, it's 18.
Oh, wow.
Feels like 8 though.
Yeah,
Yay!
that's about right.
Love New York so much.
Woo!
We're on our way to the casino next. But dinner tonight, like I said, it was good. But the service was
Not.
yeah, it wasn't. I understand it's, you know, a busy holiday, but like I feel we're very polite, and they were just very rude.
And
so
they rushed the hell out of us. I felt.
So we do plan on getting a little like dessert, if you will, because we never typically get dessert out, but their chocolate cake looked so good, and we decided to pass because we were like, no, let's just get out of here, go to the casino, because they did not need to be that rude. Oh my god, it's so cold though. I can't stand this. I really can't. I'm sorry if I'm sounding so complainy. It's because I am. This is so bad that I'm shaking. Don't I have a story to tell you about last night? So here's the thing. I believe in superstitions. I understand everyone else definitely may not. Each to their own. Do what you want to do. 7 years ago, the day after Christmas, I did break a mirror. I didn't do it intentionally, but all of a sudden I looked in my handbag and I saw the mirror was cracked, and I was automatically like, oh my god, I have 7 years of bad luck. So granted, for the past 7 Christmases, I have always kept it in the back of my head like, okay, the day after Christmas, the day after Christmas. And I kind of did forget this year. And, well, I should say last year. So, you know, that day came and I was like, wow, I said, curse is lifted. Feels so good. Love it. So now comes yesterday when I knew we were walking into the casino. I was just more like, I wonder if we're gonna get lucky. So we go into the casino. My rule of going to the casino on New Year's specifically, and then if I ever do bring $100 in, I play this game where essentially I have 5 $20 bills. I will go up to one machine, play that 20. If I either get 10 more dollars, like if I get $30 or if I get like 40, I walk away. Just so I always know I have money and I'm not freaking out. And granted, it's not always guaranteed, of course. Within the first, I think either 2 or 3 games, I got my money back. And I said, period, we're gonna so play around now. So the 4th 20, I lost completely. But when it came to my 5th 20, I put it into one machine. I want to say I got it up to 30. And I said, okay, let's walk away because it was like after like, you know, the special game. Then the next machine, I got it up to either 40 or 50. And same thing, I said, okay, screw it. You know, let's just bounce around. We're going to be here a little bit. You know, Nick's still playing. I go to this, you know, the last machine where I won the money. And I'm sitting there, and for each of those 2 games too, I would always press like the lowest amount, and then randomly press like the highest, just because I was like, you know, why not? We'll just see what happens. But also beforehand, I totally forgot, when I sat down, quite literally a second later, a woman sat next to me, and it just made me a little uncomfortable, where I was like, damn, do I just get up and leave? But I was like, no, Olivia, you never know what's gonna happen. Yeah. So I want to say I was maybe there for not even 2 minutes. And, you know, I'm pressing the little, and I don't know if I pressed it once or twice, the $5 thing. But I did press it, and all of a sudden I saw bing, 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 bing for all of them to line up for like the special game. And I was like, oh my God, this is a special game on a $5 bet. You know, I didn't text Nick at all. I sat there and I was like, let's see what happens. I was like, is today going to be a day where like I get the like money handed to me and have a crazy story to tell? I watched it, and it kept unlocking certain things. And as we saw, oh no, I didn't show it. I think it's in the thumbnail. But I walked away last night with $500, which is like, what? I've never won that much money at a casino. Like, I think before the most I've ever won was like 130, 150 maybe after like, you know, playing 100. So I really only gained 50. But I was just in such shock. And that's why I have the video of me shaking, because I literally was like, what is going on? Like, this is so crazy, because last year Nick won, and I don't know if I walked away with nothing or if I walked away with my money, but that's why we did not record last night, because the minute I won, I had to go, you know, tell my mom and my grandparents, because I was like, guys, we're never gonna believe this. So yeah, that happened, and I can't believe it happened on the first day of the new year. So cheers, love this for us. How was your New Year's? Did anything crazy happen? Because it's just so bizarre. All right, I definitely just switched the camera a little bit, but we are almost about to eat dinner because we, I guess, are trying a new recipe tonight, because we have this tomato soup recipe that we do like, but I think the main thought of dinner was grilled cheese, because we have bread that we have to eat, and of course, classic parent. This one is gonna have cottage cheese, and I'm quite curious to see how she tastes. I think it'll taste good, honestly.
I think it'll taste good.
Right? But we have 3 minutes, right? Or 2 minutes until those vegetables are done in the oven.
2 minutes.
After we eat, we are going to go over our Stranger Things thoughts, because as we know, the final episode came out 2 days ago, and there's mixed feelings, but I feel I also enjoyed it. But I won't say too much. We'll wait until we're done with dinner. So step 1, put veggies in the blender.
I feel like we're only a couple steps away from Ratatouille.
It's so sad that it's not like salami and whatnot. When I found out it was like...
You're telling me it's not red and yellow pepperoni?
Step 2, add some chicken broth, even though it's supposed to be bone broth. But we have chicken broth, and we said, yep, she's good. Step 3, add your favorite cottage cheese. Ours is good culture. Granted, it's the only one we've ever tried. Oh, I'm getting your nose in that shot. My bad. Is that literally it?
Yeah, I'm going to throw in a little bit more salt and then some Italian seasoning, because we don't have straight basil, so this is good too.
We thought we had basil. We have cilantro paste. Because we were like, yeah, we have a paste at home that's like basically the same. Nope, definitely the wrong.
Not the right paste.
Mm-hmm. And she's blended. Lovely. Time to make our grilled cheese. Okay, that was a terrible flip.
Hey, hi! Pretty bad out there, huh? It's crazy. There's snow coming down everywhere. And let me just tell you, saddle shoes are not the best all-weather footwear. Oh, you fell. Twice.
Are we ready for the Stranger Things talk? You ready?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll go first just because you're more like the movie buff and like you can like, I feel like, go into details. I'm very like, I liked it. So
I like you.
I
Have
did.
a cupcake.
I know you said you thought you liked it more than me, but I feel I liked it more than you. There are some things that definitely did not get addressed, and I think I got very excited because I forgot we need to circle back to this. Last week when we were going very hard and saying that we were confused and didn't like it, over the weekend when everyone was basically saying, what if we're under Vecna's curse? That kind of like got me excited, where I was like, wait a minute, like this would be so iconic if they have tricked everybody, they restored the episodes back to the full time, and it's like, I feel like that would have made more sense, and that got me very excited. So I think walking into the finale, I was thinking that was going to happen. Mm-hmm. And I'm not disappointed that it didn't. I feel satisfied with the ending. Like, again, even though there were certain things that weren't addressed in episode 6 and episode 7, in a way, I like that all the characters, like, did live, because I feel like I've never seen that in a TV show where, you know, it is, like, where people have, like, them, like, they're fighting people and they end up dying. So that was cool to see. You know, Mike at the ending, because he was the main character. It was cool to see him have his own little moment again at the end. It was nice to see Joyce and Hopper get engaged. I was like, okay, cute. Ooh, also the Mind Flare. That was very cool to see when he came to life in the abyss. But I mean, I'm not going to say like I wish it would have ended differently, because I feel like I am just satisfied with how the show ended. So yeah, that's my take. Go ahead, Nick.
I had cracking noises there because I thought I had some cracks to get in there. I too am satisfied. I wish they had the guts to have killed people off. It's still
Bring us closer.
even though we only watched it the one time, like just thinking of it in the past few days, even thinking about it, it's growing on me. But I just still wish they would have killed some people. As much as I wish they would have killed people, if they were going to, and they did, if you're gonna let everybody live, I'm happy with the endings everybody got. I think it's the best ending you could have gotten without going the route of people die. That being said, so far, between the two of us and a couple of my buddies at work, I appear to be the only one in the camp of, I think Eleven's dead.
I think she's alive.
Because, for several reasons, I think, I get that, they purposely left it open to interpretation, so, you could, make it however you want. I am choosing to believe that she's dead because, for actual, kind of deep reasons and then funny reasons. My first reason being, what did she get, a passport? How did she travel? People, know her. If she were to go to, an airport, they'd be like, hey, we know
Maybe
you.
she found Dr. Owens. You don't know.
We never saw Dr. Owens again. He's probably dead.
Maybe Hopper does know she's alive. There's many ways.
I think even in a case of she did survive and she went and hid away, that's still not a happy ending for her character. Because, yes, she's at peace. She can, if she is alive, she can go live in peace and not be hunted. But she doesn't have any of her friends that she made. She basically has to start life all over again. That, to me, is not really a happy ending either. If she is alive, that, to me, takes away from the moment of her sacrificing herself and everybody, screaming after her, which I can't get that visual out of my head of the music and everybody screaming for her. Specifically, Mike, I can't get that out of my head.
Is it sad?
Yeah, and just powerful. I can't get that out of my head recently. And even another big argument people are making is, like Mike said, Callie, she was projecting her, up until the very end. But even if that is true, if she was projecting her, the explosion happened right above the lab. That would have killed her and stopped the projection before 11 vanished. That explosion happened right above the lab. It took 30 seconds for everything to start getting sucked out. The projection would have stopped. There's no way she would have stayed there. Again, I just look at it as she's dead. I think that makes for a better ending in my mind. Because I think she told Mike, I need you to help them and make them understand why I'm doing this. I think he made up that ending to help himself and the group move on. Because otherwise, he's just going to wallow in grief forever. He's never going to be able to move on. Because Hopper told him, look, you can either find a way to accept this and move on, or just sit in grief for the rest of your life.
He didn't just think of it in the moment either. He noticed it when it was happening.
Yes, and I do think that is a compelling argument of the hedgehogs. There was, at least 5 or 6 of them pointed at her.
All the things that seemed too predictable, we thought everyone was going to die. We thought this was going to happen. We thought that was going to happen. I mean, I feel like they intend for everyone to believe she is still alive.
I just prefer the ending where she's gone. I think that...
Yes, you prefer it, but they intended it to be that she's alive.
No, they intended it to be, it's up to your interpretation.
And yours is wrong.
There
There's a few people who agree with you.
Well, my camp is out there, and they'll find me. But either way, even if she is alive, if she's dead, that whole scene with her saying goodbye, with Purple Rain playing, I was in a trance. I felt I couldn't look away from the TV. Other than that, I loved seeing where everybody else ended up. Dustin at graduation was hilarious.
Our favorite line at the end, Derek. Wow, he had so many one-liners, but that last one.
That might be my favorite.
No,
Derek
my
line.
favorite is the Mr. Watson when he was
Mr.
talking
Watson?
to Holly and Max.
I think Derek at the end there when they run down into the basement, he's like, "Oh, something smells bad. I'm gonna puke," and the other kid's like, "It's just old pizza. Old pizza doesn't smell like crusty ass."
He's so funny.
That's the best line.
He's so funny, I swear.
I liked how they ended things for the older kids, Nancy, Jonathan, Robin, and Steve.
I saw an edit where they put over, I don't remember the actor's name, Steve.
Oh,
His song.
Yeah.
Yes, over.
I think I saw that one
was pretty
too.
cool.
Or there's probably a couple of them. Yeah, I thought all around, like I said, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with it. I think the episode as a whole was better than Volume 2. I think you and I both said, even when it happened, when we were watching it, my biggest gripe is the whole fight with Vecna happened.
That was easy.
That was way too
easy.
easy and way too fast.
I honestly, I feel like, again, like, it was just seeing certain things where it's like you kind of forgot. You were like, yeah, we'll overlook this. But, like, again, right before they went in and, like, the mind flare just came to life, it was like, oh my god. Like,
you're
even though
it
was so easy, it's like there's such big highlights in the finale where I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, we'll let it slide.
Granted, also, they know, they've found out the one weakness of these creatures. They've known for a few seasons now, fire is the only thing that seems to affect them. So why are you still going into this with guns? Why doesn't everybody have a flamethrower? It was still entertaining. I still think it had flaws. There's still quite a few plot holes that got opened up and have no answers.
Like,
But-
I think the biggest one is the milkshake on Melville's or whatever.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Will.
I think that, honestly, since nothing ever happened with that, since, like, none of the theories online were true, I think that was just, like, a screw-up in the writing.
I don't know. It just seems like, for Stranger Things to be such a big show as it is, it doesn't seem like they would just mess that up, too.
Yeah, but look at Volume 2 as a whole. That was largely just kind of like, not much happened.
And it's sadly an end of an actual era.
Yeah.
Like, it's done.
There's not going to be another show like this.
And, like, I was telling people, like, over the weekend when, we were, like, in between, this was our Friends. This was, like, our Game of Thrones. Like, it was our big TV show that we got to witness for the first time. That is, like, wow. It's just so surreal that we got, like, we could think back on, like, each season when it came out, like, where we were in life.
Yeah.
And be like, wow, it's, like, actually over.
I'd give the finale itself an 8. I'd give season 5 as a whole, I'd give the whole season like a 7.
I'd give it an 8. I think part 1 really was good.
I think I actually am leaning more towards 8 too. It just Volume 2, man. That was a real, like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. So what are your guys' thoughts on Stranger Things? Did we like it? Do we agree with Nick or do we agree with me? Is Elle alive or is she actually dead? Put in the comments right now. She's alive.
Then what is she doing?
She's living in Iceland.
Doing what?
Whatever she wants. No one knows who she is.
Nobody in Iceland's gonna raise questions or
Iceland is the safest country.
I almost said something really stupid. I was gonna say, what are they gonna do? Nobody's gonna post on social media. Some girl just showed up in our town. I'm like, no, you idiot. It's 1989.
It's just funny how last week's chat was so different from this week's chat. Like, we were so passionate last week where now it's like, yeah, we're good. We're like, all right, solid.
Yeah.
But this is going to wrap up this vlog. She was definitely, I feel, shorter, but she was cute. And I loved our day yesterday. It was I love our little tradition. And I'm excited for 2026, of course. So crazy. This is the year we're getting married. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, God. No, I'm kidding.
Like, I was joking, and I know I've told you countless times, I was joking all last year with my clients, and I was like, I set myself up for so much craziness next year, but I'm so looking forward to it. All right, well, we're going to watch our Gilmore Girls because Nick actually did not get to see the first, maybe second and third season, Because I started it first without you.
I definitely didn't see the first season for the most part. I kind of came in with you around
like season 4.
the second or third. No, actually, I don't even.
I don't think you've seen.
I sporadically like watched an episode or two with you for the first few seasons. I think you're right. I think it was season 4 where it was like you'd come home and I was like, "So we're watching Gilmore Girls, right?"
Hey guys. Happy New Year, of course. I hope this year brings so much fun, love, excitement, travels. We can't wait to share this year. There's many fun trips. There are hopefully just fun vlogs, period. And just chatty vlogs too, because we have definitely been getting to the actual swing of vlogging, and I do like it. Like compared to last year, we were just posting travel vlogs, and it's like, no, we're actually posting like vlogs weekly, which is kind of nice.
Vlog. Imagine if that was your car horn, like, you cut me off, ass. Vlog. We should end this.
So with that, we will see you in the next one.